theory can be defined in various ways depending on the field of study, ground of science, and even in the era it was recognized to be important in the process of knowledge and history. Communication theory is a branch of communication study that aims to define communication and understand its process and how does mass media differ from other forms of mass communication. Communication theory has three levels: the micro-level theory, which focuses on intrapersonal communication; the meso-level theory that concentrates on interpersonal communication; and the macro-level theory, which focuses on mass communication. This video will focus on the five theories, namely uses and gratification theory, likelihood elaboration theory, communication accommodation theory, media effects theory, and agenda setting. Uses and gratification theory suggests that there are four ways in which audience use various types of media. Firstly, for entertainment purposes. Media can provide pleasure for the audience. In fact, this is often characterized as being escapist because it provides contents which allow audience to somehow forget about the real problems of life. Secondly, for social interaction purposes. We use the media to feed the social interaction by means of watching television news or programs which are common topics for discussion. Thirdly, for personal identity. By means of using media, we can get a sense of ourselves and our peer group. We can also encounter film stars who can be our role models. And the last one is for seeking or taking information. This is very evident because media are full of information which are very accessible and free to use. However, there are also other reasons for media consumption that are biologically based and that are learned, including excitation, mood management, social reinforcement or group discussion of content, aesthetics or appreciation of beauty, and economic value.
Cellphone plus laptop minsan. Ang cellphone po mostly for entertainment po. Ang laptop, tigagamit ko po siya po. Basically for studies.
Sa kuya, mas preferred ko and mas tigagamit ko ang cellphone. Actually, may siyang kapot ko most of the time. Dahil mas accessible dahil sa internet, sa basta gabos na social media. Yaon duman, like Facebook, Twitter, and sobrang active ako duman. Ang social media kaya more on, aside from communication, mas nagagamit ko ang social media or ang cellphone to express my thoughts, emotions, mag-sharing ideas, and yun.
Cellphone. Ang purpose ko kung bakit ito ginagamit is para i-promote yung business ko and para maka-attract ng mga customers. Kasi isa akong networker.
The primary goal of uses and gratification theory is to determine what audience are looking for so that the media contents that will satisfy their needs and interests will be improved. Elaboration likelihood theory is based on the concept that attitude is important because it guides decision and other behaviors. This theory contains two routes of persuasive influence: the central persuasive route and the peripheral route. It suggests that when the elaboration is high, the central persuasive force is likely to occur. But when the elaboration is low, peripheral route occurs.
Hindi ako madaling mahikayat. Kasi tumitingin ako minsan sa prices, sa mga mga gamit na gusto kong bilihin.
Communication accommodation theory provides an informative platform to understand cultural differences and similarities with regard to speech and language. This theory contains of two social identity groups, the in-group and the out-group. In-group is a social affiliation to which an individual feels that he or she belongs, while out-group is a social affiliation which a person feels that he or she does not belong. There are two ways to assimilate with or deviate from others: the convergence and the divergence. Convergence is altering your speech and behavior that it matches that of your conversational partner, while divergence is making your speech or behavior different from that of your conversational partners. Convergence and divergence have both positive and negative effects. Another type of communication theory is the media effects theory. Media effects are probably the most common topic in studying the media in search for the effects of exposure to mass communication. Too much exposure to media can affect an individual, family, reference group, community, societal level, and cultural level. Specifically, it can possibly affect the attitude, behavior, beliefs, perception of reality, level of anxiety, moral judgment, and predisposition of the audience. Media have both positive and negative effects to audience, which can either be short-term or long-term. Say for example, if you are motivated to learn from a particular newspaper article, you may acquire more information from the article than a reader who has no personal interest on the topic. On the other hand, if a person, especially child, watches a lot of violence on television, there would be a tendency that he will become more aggressive. The main objective of this theory is to determine media effects for better understanding of the role and consequences of the media in the society.
Well, of course, yes. It affects my daily routine, the concept of my daily routine. Example, during gigising ako, ang hawak ko na agad niyan, cellphone, bago pa man kumain or mag-almusal, cellphone na agad. Then, whole day, cellphone, ganon. Tapos then, the way I socialize, the way I act, yan, nakaka-apekto yan. Then, yung mga, gumagamit ako ng mga tantalizing words, yan.
Agenda setting is concerned about the creation of public awareness. The way media concentrate on few issues and subjects leads the public to perceive that those issues are more important than other issues. The basic assumption about this theory is that the press and the media do not reflect reality, but rather they filter and shape it. Agenda setting may not be successful in telling the public what to think, but may be successful in telling them what to think about.
Coronavirus. Iyan po kaya nahiling ko sa mga TVs tapos sa social media po.
NCOV nga na yan, NCOV-19. Siyempre napapanood sa TV, balita lahat. Kahit saan ka naman pumunta ngayon, yun ang balita.
Para sa kuya, sa ngunyan, ang pinaka-trending na issue ay tungkol sa NCOV or COVID-19. Daw sen ka magbukas ng channel ng TV, yung topic ngunyan. Tsaka nakakatakot siyang epidemya na nagdapo sa satuyang not only in the Philippines, all over the world.